And inside this room, it's locked behind us, we are at the top of Temple Time. I always like this cathedral look. But there's the statue. Someone is guarding it. It's a new enemy. Probably one of the strongest enemy in the game. Like, enemy type, I should say. This is a Dark Nut. This one you have to use a lot of your hidden skills to fight. So you're going to go ahead and watch out his sword strikes. You want to use the backslash to kind of get an upper hand on him, if you can. There we go. As soon as we do that, then you're going to kind of chip away at each one of his armor plates whenever he's open. As the fight progresses, whenever he loses a lot of his armor, he's going to go a little bit faster. I don't know how that hit him. Hit his shield anyways. You're just going to keep wearing his armor down a little bit, little by little. And he's going to use his own shield badge on you. Can't really use the helm splitter. The only way you can use the helm splitter is if he loses his shield. But yeah, the Dark Nut's kind of like the strongest variants of these of enemy variants in the game. Use backslash. You got me on the wind up there. How am I hitting his shield? I don't understand that. There we go. He's without his helmet. I've never seen him without his helmet like that. That's kind of funny. Come on. There we go. And then once we do that, he goes into phase 2 of his fight. He gets rid of his big ol' lunky sword. And now he's without armor. He just pulls out a dinky little sword. The thing is, though, he's really fast. So what you need to do is you need to continue using the tactics you were using. We need to use the backslash on him. That kind of gets him to open up for attacks. You interrupt his attack flow. His second phase isn't really that hard. But there we go. We defeated the Dark Nut. And for defeating the Dark Nut, we get the dungeon item. The dungeon item is an item called the Dominion Rod. This amazing rod can infuse ancient statues with life. Hold it with Y, X, or R, aim with the left stick or the gamepad, and use it to give light to statues. The statue brought to life will move like its master. Okay, well, if you guys have played Wind Waker, this item is essentially a portable version of the command melody. The command melody was an item was a song that you played that allowed you to take control of certain objects. Well, the Dominion Rod is kind of the same thing. So we're gonna aim this at the statue that's up there. And that causes the statue to come to life. And he'll move whenever you move. So our task is to take this statue all the way down to the first floor. How he moves floors is that he has to go step on one of these panels right here where it's right underneath the giant bell. And it'll transport him to the next level downwards. So that's our task for the remainder of this dungeon, is to take this giant statue with the Dominion Rod and take him all the way down to the first floor. Alright, so let's go ahead and give him life. The thing is, though, with this giant statue, if you push the B button, or not B button, I'm sorry, if you hit the Dominion Rod button, he will use his giant hammer, and you'll break that gate open. He's like, I don't need your stinking gates. And actually, you could use this to fight, too. You could destroy the Armo statues this way. Make mincemeat of them. Wouldn't really say mincemeat. But we're going to actually have to put the giant statue on the little platform right here. We're actually put it right there real quick, and then we're gonna take one of these pots, and then use the Dominion Rod to get him on the platform. And then we're gonna go ahead and shoot it with a bow, like we did in the one of the first rooms. There we go. All right, we're gonna keep on going. Now here, like I said before, you could use the Dominion Rod. I got shocked. But you could use the Dominion Rod button to make him drop his hammer, and that breaks a lot of the puzzles, or breaks a lot of the obstacles in the way here. You'll see it. I'm trying to get him on the switch so that way we don't have to have this electric barrier. So get in the right position in order to distance yourself away from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get beyond there, and then we're gonna continue on our way with the statue. But he can actually go ahead and use his hammer to destroy these obstacles out of the way. I always thought that was kind of funny. Just like, y'all, these stupid obstacles. Can he actually break that? No, he can't break that. Okay, never mind. But we're just gonna keep me and Link and his statue friend. We're gonna climb all the way back down here. He can actually destroy these barrels here. Just trying to go ahead and just get rid of these barrels. Now I'm gonna have to put him on this platform here. And you can actually use the Dominion Rod not only on these statues, but these itty bitty little Armo statues right here. You could bring them down like that. That's how you get them down. That's what I was talking about earlier. I couldn't remember if you could bonk your head on that thing. You need to remember where that switch is. Just pass it up. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Oops, my bad. We need to destroy the BMO statue.
And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer.
There we go. I forgot all about that. That reveals the switch. I was like, wait, where's the switch that we could get for this thing? And the dummy me didn't destroy all the obstacles out of the way to kind of, you know. Alright, now let's do this properly. I knew there was something odd about this. I was doing this wrong. Alright. Now I need to get... Actually, let me get up on the platform with him. Alright. Alright, statue friend. Need you to get transported, and Link gets slide out of the way a little bit there. I didn't mean to pick that up. Let's go on down. Now, this is the point where I was going to tell you guys. This is the point where they kind of expect you to do the boss key. But we already got the boss key, so guess what? We don't have to worry about it anymore. Like I said, I like doing sequence breaks, and I like showing off sequence breaks every chance I get. So, yeah, that's just how it is. I wanted to show that off. Alright, so in order to get the statue across, we're going to have to take a bunch of these Armo statues and put enough on the other scale so that way he can go up there. In order to get more Armo statues, we're gonna have to go on the other end here. We'll have to deal with all the bugs again. Get away, stupid spiders. I hate spiders. You know, I've gone this whole dungeon without me bringing up my arachnophobia. And there's plenty of things in here that might trigger it, you might think. I'm surprised it's taken me this long to bring up the fact I've got arachnophobia a little bit. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. And I'll put it this way, this isn't the only time we're going to be seeing spiders. Anyways, there are Armo statues on this ledge here. We're gonna go ahead and use a Dominion Rod to bring them back down from the ledge, and we're gonna toss them on that scale so that way our statue friend can go across there. Well, if I can actually aim it right. There we go. Then go ahead and toss it up there. Need more. Need more. Need more. That should do it. Now, if I can get up there, I'll have to take one of these and throw it up there, kind of even it out. I like the music of the Temple of Time, to be perfectly honest. It's really... Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't mean to do that. The Temple of Time's got really kind of neat ambient music. I really like it. Do 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 do. Alright, statue. You're coming with me. Alright, now that we put him on this end, I gotta go throw all the rest of the statues up there. It's time to tip the scales. I've referenced this is the second time I've referenced Fire Emblem in this episode. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan too. That's another thing. Alright, let's go ahead and throw it up there. Okay. Now it should be good. Now use the Dominion Rod to get him across here. There we go. Get him closer to me. You can actually use the the statue to clear out all the stupid spiders. To clear them all out and say, hey, get them out of here. Okay. So we got him through here. Like I said before, the game developers really wanted you to go get the boss key at that point, but since we've already sequence breaked it and we already got it, we don't need to worry about it no more. So, like I said, I've always liked showing off sequence breaks if I can. Alright, so in this room, we're going to be using the Armos, or not the Armos, the statue to come over here and, we're going to have him break some things. He can break these walls here. So can you actually use him to come over here and break all this stuff? But if you have him sit on that thing there, that drops the electric barrier. Then we can finally get this treasure chest. And inside's our first piece of heart for this dungeon. And we have enough heart pieces to make another life container. I said life container, I meant heart container. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I said, I'm just... Alright, Mr. Statue, you're coming with me. You can go through electricity because you're made out of metal. Keep on trucking, go up the ramp. Because you can't go upstairs. Well, these stairs he can go up. Break it! Break the walls! Break those BMOs, those nasty old BMO statues. Be careful if you drop the hammer, though. If you're right in front of him, and when he drops the hammer, he will hurt you, and he does hurt for a lot. I've done that before. Alright, now I think this room is the giant room, the kind of the quote-unquote hub area of the room that I consider the hub area. Alright, so before we go on too much, I need to actually... let's actually go up. We're gonna pull... We're gonna go up, I think. Yeah. And there's our statue friend. We're gonna bring him down this way. Okay. Now we're gonna go down a couple floors. Before we go too far, though, there is something. We need to go backtrack to that one room that I mentioned before. So we're gonna go all the way down and clear out that floor, and then send the statue that way, and then we're gonna go back into the room that we couldn't do before. All right, let's use the Armos. Or not the Armos, just the giant statue. See, I hit myself by accident. Gonna go ahead and just use it to clear these spiders. Nasty old spiders. See, that's a more effective way of killing pests. You know, bring a hammer down on them. All right. So we're gonna clear out the rest of this bottom room here before we send him on his merry way. Before we go on anywhere. Oh gosh, I forgot. There's a bunch of. I hit myself in the head again. There we go. Ow. There we go. Kill him. Forgot I killed the BMO statue. Just gets like has a bunch of freaking babies there. Now, before you go and send this statue off, please remember, don't do that yet. There is a Poe over here, and you need the statue in order to get it. You need to break open the gate with the statue in order to get this Poe. So before you send him off to go on his merry way down to the next floor, make sure you grab this Poe first. Because it's very easy to just go on and get on with your merry way, and you completely forget about this Poe. I've done it before, and it's a pain to get it back. But there's our next post soul, and I think that's the last post soul of this dungeon. Yeah, we're 2 for 2, so we're good there. Alright. Let's go ahead and change back to human. We're not really wolf for much of this beforehand. What does that do? Is that what opens the gate? I guess it does. Oh, that's right. I guess there is another way that you could do it. Okay, I get it. Never mind. The developers didn't make it really that hard to do it. I forgot. Okay. Well, if you accidentally send that statue off, then that bell, you can use the Dominion Rod on these little statues right here and guide them over to that switch. And that opens the gate, and you can get the Poe that way. So, I just find it easier to smash the gate open. But that's another way you can get it if you accidentally do this beforehand. Okay, before we go too far, we're going to go backtrack to that one room. I'm going to take that Armo statue, put it right here. Gotta go and do that puzzle again in order to get that item that we need. You pull. I should have used the statue to freaking destroy these barrels. I'm just now thinking about it. That's alright, I made it harder on myself, that's all. Go around the river bend. I had a lot of Disney songs stuck in my head just recently. There we go. Alright, now you get the other one. Like I said, I should have probably killed those stupid barrels, those spinning saw blade barrels with the statue, but I didn't think about it. That's okay. It's been a pretty easy run so far, the temple time. Alrighty. Let's go back in here. There is a treasure chest we still have to get. And there's a bunch of freaking spiders. I guess whenever you come back to this room, the spiders come by. Freaking babies. Get my rupees. I want my money. Where's my money, son? Okay. So, what you need to do in this room in order to get that other treasure chest. You need to take one of these Armo statues and throw it up there. If you can. Not totally whiff it like I did. I said totally whiff it like I did. There we go. Alright, now that you've done that, use your Dominion Rod. Bring that statue all the way down here. There's a switch right here. There we go. That's one. The other one's on the other side, where there's another Armo statue right there already. So you don't need to throw another one there. And with that, the treasure chest finally spawns. There we go. Easy peasy. It's something you had to backtrack for, though. And inside's our next piece of heart. And we started another heart container, kind of. You're gonna need 4 more pieces in order to get another one. I think that's 2 for 2 on stamps, 2 for 2 on heart pieces, and both pose souls in this dungeon. So we are good to go for the rest of this dungeon. Alright, we already sent the statue on its way down. So we're just gonna go on our merry way down too. Hi, keys. Bye, keys. Now, remember when I was talking about using the claw shot here? Yeah, since the gate closed on us, we have to use the claw shot and get out in the middle. All right, so let's use our statue friends. I wanna take out the Armos knights with the Dominion Rod. Boom, he's dead. Now, have him come all the way down here. I have to get behind him. I'm too far ahead of him. It's always hard to do the Dominion Rod this way because you outspeed him sometimes. Or you get him trapped behind a corner. Break the gates. Break the spiders. One more break the gate. There we go. Alright, let's send him on his merry way down to the bell. And with that, I think we're on the first floor now. Yeah, we're back on the first floor. So now the Armos, I mean the statue, I keep calling him Armos, I meant to say the statue, is back in the middle of the room. So let's just go ahead and put him back in the spot that he needs to be in. There we go. And the door opens. Now we can go further on into the dungeon. Something that seemed like it took a long time to do. But as you guys can probably tell from this map, it's going straight to the boss room. So that's pretty much good, and we're good to go. Now in this room can be a little bit tricky. So just make sure your timing's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this BMOS here. I said take out this BMOS here. I said, come on, man. My aiming sucks today. Jeez. There. Goodness. Watch out for obstacles. This is an Indiana Jones trap if I've ever seen one. Ow, BMOS. I'm gonna take out the BMOS again. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Axe. I'm gonna have to go the other way, aren't I? Come on, this axe is on my way. There we go. Alrighty, he's out of the picture now. I thought I could get it. Now, as you guys can see, there is a gate in the way. So we're gonna have to go and put this statue on the switch here, in between the two giant axes flying around. And now we can. Well, we're gonna have to use the Dominion Rod. Get it off the switch. There we go. Alright, now the thing's open. And there's spiders blocking the door. That can only mean one thing. And you guys probably know where I'm going with this. There's a fairy here. I'm gonna go ahead and just use up my soup that I got from the last dungeon to get a good heal on him real quick. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put another fairy in. Okay, so now that we got that, alright, let's get prepared for this boss fight. And let's open the door. Twilight, Arachnid, Armogohma. It wouldn't be Legend of Zelda without a Goma. This is Twilight Princess's version of Goma. A giant tarantula. Oh, Lord, I hate this boss. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to watch him on the ceiling here. Get a little closer until his eye opens up on his back. When his eye is opened up, you shoot him with an arrow. When he's falling down, go to the nearest statue and use the Dominion Rod. And have him smash him. Gosh, I hate spiders. This is like the worst boss for me, man. Alright, so now just have to rinse, repeat the process. Just wait until his eye opens up. If you accidentally shoot the arrow, because I accidentally shot an arrow. Actually, no, the cutscene made me shoot it. He spits out more of his babies. So, you just have to take care of the babies real quick. They all come charging for you, too. That's the thing. And he shoots a beam, eye laser beam. Alright, so we're just gonna have to wait until he gets his eye open again. Come on, you big spider, you. I have to get closer to him. There we go. Dominion Rod time. Smash that spider. Oh, I hate spiders. Like I said, I was so funny that it took me that long to go over my arachnophobia. I hate spiders so much, man. Go ahead and just take out a bunch of these babies before they even come over here. The thing is, though, with this, it's easier to hit those guys here because they don't, they come charging for you. They're not all over in rambunctious place like in the dungeon. Ow. Ah, dang it. That's okay. But you have to play a long waiting game with this boss. You just wait until he opens up his eye. There we go. Smash that spider! Now, it just takes 3 hits and he's dead. Wait a sec. He's still alive! His eyeball is still alive. You can just shoot it with an arrow. Really kind of hard, easy. This part's really easy. You just have to shoot him a couple times with an arrow. And with that kills him. For realsies this time. Three of the mirror shards are ours. Just one left. Link, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find that last shard, Link. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposedly be. But before you do that, make sure you grab your heart container. So, in this dungeon alone, we have gotten 2 hearts added to our life count. So, that's pretty cool. I'll get you out of here. Be sure you have nothing else you need to do, right? Yeah, we got everything. And with that, that's pretty much it for Temple of Time. Well, thank you guys for watching. In the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're going to have to find out where that last shard is. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.